Okay, hello, Cooper Clever 1972 here. Well, that's my name of my YouTube channel, but this is a new channel that I'm starting. It's a music channel just solely devoted to music, basically garage band songs. And I thought I'd do the introductory video here. Will also be on my regular channel, Cooper Clever 1972. But this is also this channel is called pagehendrixslash. P-A-G-E is in Jimmy Page. H-E-N-D-R-I-X as in Jimi Hendrix, and slash, L-S-A-S-H. So it's Jimi Hendrix slash. Wait a minute, it's pagehendrixslash. It's pagehendrixslash. It's confusing you. I've got to get used to the channel too. So this is the first video for this channel, and I thought I'd show what I do my music on. I thought I have a song. It's probably the longest I've done so far. It's like 16 minutes long, a little over 16 minutes. And I did it with this guitar and this MIDI keyboard here. So I'm just going to illustrate, probably in a few edited parts. You know, I've shown this on my channel, Cooper Clever. I might dig it out and try to put it on this channel as well. So anytime you'll see a video on this channel, will also be on my regular channel, Cooper Clever 1972. That's Kubrick, K-U-B-R-I-C-K, L-O-V-E-R, L-O-V-E-R 1972. That's my regular channel. I've got over 300 videos on that channel, and there's a lot of garage band videos I'll try to bring over to this channel as well. So anyways, this is what I've shown before, and I'll show my other guitar, which I don't think I have shown. You hear that's the amp there that's playing. I also have audio interface before I had the amp. I'll turn the volume up on the amp a little. And this amp, you can change the settings. Like you can set it to flanger or wah, and then delay and echo and reverb, and you have to look at the manual in order to know what you want to change, you know, on the knobs, because it doesn't say on the amp itself. So anyways, this is my Squier Fender Bullet Stratocaster single coil pickups, 5 pickup switch there, 2 tone knobs right there, which affect the sound, of course, changes the sound of the guitar depending what the setting is on your amp or on your computer amps. Sometimes I use both amps together, the computer amp and the Fender Mustang amp, to change the sound of the guitar. So I'll just bring it back to 10 on the tone. So that's Metal 2000s. We got what is this? Supersonic. That's flanger. I think that's sort of an Eddie Van Halen kind of sound, like Unchained, or And the Cradle Will Fall. That's on American 90s. And then you got British 80s here with a wah-wah pedal there. And then you got British 60s. And then you got twin reverb. I think it's 65 twin reverb. You got feedback, or you got delay there. And you got this one. It's not working on this level. I think it works on another. It's called 65 Bassman or something. It doesn't work on the green lights, but it works on the other light, the red or amber light. I forget which one it is. And then you have the last one, which is 57 Deluxe. I think that's what it's called. Of course, I can change the sound of each of these settings with the knobs that are next to it. So, and the speed of the sound too. So that's the first end of it. I'll show the computer in a second, but this is the first part of the video. The next part will be my other guitar. So I'll be right back. So this is my Epiphone Les Paul Special. I think it's Special 2. I think it's sort of similar to Slash's guitar, but I'm not positive on that. Well, it doesn't have as many knobs, obviously. It's a cheap guitar, you know, but it's a lovely guitar because it's made of wood. And you can see the wood on the back. The other guitar is good too, in other ways. The way they sound is different. This is humbuckers on it. The other one had single coil. You can see the humbuckers right here. This doesn't have 5 pickups. I think when Hendrix was alive, there was only 3 pickups on a Fender Stratocaster, so he had to create a way to get different sounds out of it. Now they have 5 pickups, of course. So that's your volume knob right there, and you got your tone knob there, and you got your pickup switch, which is treble at the bottom and rhythm at the top. So I'll just go I'll do a little bit here. If I change the settings, I'll change the sound of the guitar. One of the settings on the amp will sound like an acoustic. I don't really know how to play the guitar. I just experiment. So when you see these videos on my channel, pagehendrixslash, and also on Cooper Glover 1972, which I'm going to try to bring those videos all over to this channel, but I probably will have to I'll probably have to load them all up again. Load them. I think I have to maybe I'll load them twice. In other words, the GarageBand songs that were on that are still on my Cooper Glover 1972 account. Maybe I'll repeat those just to get you aware of the other channel. So I'll change the pickup to a treble and raise the tone. I love experimenting and trying out new things. Of course, this isn't the only thing you can do. You can play with the sound in the on the computer amp as well, which I'll show in a second. I'll turn the amp sound down so you can hear the computer do it. No, I seem to be getting no sound. I don't know where the sound is. The sound is there. No, there's a sound for you. So, I have it on multi-phase right there. And let me change the setting on here to something else. Let's see. Okay, how about clean echoes? Or maybe we should try something a little bit different. I'm not really going to go into my computer. I think I'll save that for a future video. But of course, if I change the setting of the amp, they'll do different things too. So, right there. So, you get the picture. So let me just quickly end this video. Let me just show the MIDI keyboard, show like a little bit of that. I've shown the computer. I just showed it to you. Maybe I'll show you it when I'm using the MIDI keyboard, and then that'll be the end of the video. And then after this video is put up on YouTube, I'll put up my debut first GarageBand video for this channel. pagehendrixslash. And then at some point we'll go from there. Oh, and I forgot all about it. This song that I did, that I'm going to put up on the debut song, I have a slide that I use in it, and I used it on the Fender, but I use it a lot on this one. So if I can, let me see if I can get some kind of sound. Turn the amp up. Of course, there's some feedback from that. Okay, so enough of that. So last off, we got the MIDI keyboard. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of the computer, and then debut video. So this particular video is going to be like maybe 15, 20, 25 minutes long, and then I'll show them. I'll debut the new song. So okay, so I'll be right back. So last part of the video here, this is a MIDI keyboard, got for about 150 bucks. I got all these, almost everything at Guitar Center. The only thing I didn't get was headphones, which I got through Musician's Friend online. But this is a nice thing. It always defaults to classic electric piano when you plug it in, but if I change it to like synthesizer, and I put soundscape on, for example, put pulsating waves, which is what I use in this particular song that's coming up. And then you have these touch pads here. It's got a volume knob here too, or not knob, the volume switch lever. So you can play around with that. And let's try another. Let's see. That's Glass Bells. It's on synthesizer right now. That's the pitch wheel that I'm using there. Sort of like bending a guitar string. So if I can show you. And then modulation, you change the sound of the piece of music. So, and it goes through various, it doesn't just do synthesizer and keyboard, but it does all kinds of things like orchestral. Like I've used a choir for my one about Japan, my Kyoto, I Mourn for Thee, which I used in my microphone for as well. I have a microphone that I bought at Guitar Center, but I have a hard time configuring that into the computer and so I can hear it off of the computer speakers. I can do it. It's kind of a pain. I guess it's a pain. So, anyways, so we got chamber choir, and like if you go on lower octaves, it's going to sound like the male members of the choir, and then the higher octaves, of course, the female. So, of course, you got the higher octaves there, and you got an octave. Since this isn't a whole piano or keyboard or whatever, you don't have all the keys. So what you do is you bring it down or up. So it's bringing it down. Bring it down a little more. And then you can do something like this. So, but you can do strings. That's you got your cellos and your bass there, but if you bring it up, you got your violins and violas there. But I'm not going to show everything. I'm just going to show a small bit. Of course, piano. And you can just change the effects. Well, let's see. You can change the sound of the piano. Well, not that the piano, you can't. Sorry there, I turned the video off by accident. Anyways, and then of course you got drums that you can use. That's a drum kit, but I think you have to the cymbals. That's the hi-hats. I think that's what the terminology is. Snare. Maybe a tom. That's a tom, maybe. And with drums, you see you can change the kicks and the snares and the toms and the hi-hats and the cymbals and the percussion. Change the room tone, so you can really punch those sounds up and make them prominent in your song, So, but they've shown. Well, let's show like another one, a vibraphone. So, I don't know if you really have to be an excellent musician to do all this. But it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of time consuming. I mean, the song I did, I think I started it yesterday, and I worked on it for a few hours, and today I worked on it for a few more hours. And I copy and paste some of these songs because it's hard to remember where, you know, you put your hands on the guitar neck, or where you put your fingers on the MIDI keyboard, you know. So you just repeat it to have a recurring theme. So that's how I did some of my songs. So I think that does it for that. I'll just show the computer, and then that's the end of the video. So this is the computer, my computer, of course, and it's got, you know, vibraphone, and let me show the song I've worked on. So you can see the drums are moved up, so you can get a lot of punctuation out of it. And if I move across the screen here, there's drums there. Of course, I got to move the playhead. And that's my slide there that I use. The slide is down here. That's the slide you're hearing. I can single out the instrument. See. Or the other guitar. Same guitar, just two different tracks recorded at two different times. So I think that basically says what I have to say. So that basically is the deal. If I take the what do you call this thing? The playhead, and I move it. You see the drums and the guitar there, but I can change. I can copy and paste the same track, as you can see in a second here. Where the hell is it? There it is. So now you can hear the same guitar track, but on a different guitar amp. So you get that kind of a sound there. So that does it. Just giving you a lay of the land, basically, not too much there. So what I just showed you, that's going to be the first song on this channel. But first of all, this video has to load up to YouTube first. Once I get that on YouTube, I'll get the other one on. And you can see that and other GarageBand songs on my current channel, Kubrick Lover 1972, KUBRICKLOVER 1972. I'm gonna at some point probably try and bring the GarageBand songs that I have on my Kubrick Lover 1972 account into this new account called pagehendrixslash. And anytime I put a video on pagehendrixslash that's new, you'll also see it on Kubrick Lover 1972. So that's enough talking. Enjoy the videos to come, and thanks for watching.